Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing my monthly favorites for the month of April. I do want to say I'm sorry if you guys hear like lawn mowing in the background. I have waited as long as humanly possible for my neighbors to stop mowing their lawn, and I swear that they've been doing it for like an hour. I feel like anytime that I film, either the garbage man comes, or there's landscapers outside, or there's a parade. Okay, no parade, but there's always something. So I'm sorry, I'm going to put some music in the background to kind of mask that, and hopefully it will work. Anyway, today's video is going to be monthly favorites, and this one is going to be a little bit different than most of, okay, and of course the lawn mowing just started up again. Okay, let's try this again. So this month's favorites is actually going to be a hits and misses edition, and it's kind of like half and half with hits and misses. This month I tried out a lot of new products, and a lot of them were big fails. So I'm just gonna get started. The first one that I'm gonna hold up for you guys is my Covergirl Outlast 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous Foundation. Now, I did a whole review on this, and I will link that if you guys are interested down below. I basically, at the end of my review, even though I gave it a positive review because it did control oil, it controlled shine, it's amazing coverage, it's so blendable, there's like no way that this foundation can ever get like streaky or patchy. It just blends so well. But since I used this during the winter month, I'm not sure when I actually came out with that review, but I know we were having very cold weather, so my skin was very much on the dry side, so I didn't like it, and I ended up returning it for that reason because it really accentuated any flakes that I had going on my face. Now that we have a little bit more warmer weather, I don't have dry skin anymore at all, so I decided to pick another one up. I know I'm crazy. I returned it and then I went and got the same exact thing, and now I absolutely love this. I use this instead of my Covergirl Aquasmooth. I don't know why, I just have really good luck with Covergirl foundations not breaking me out. For some reason, I'm not sensitive to whatever ingredients they put in their foundation, so I really do love this. I use the color Buff Beige, which is the same color I always use in any of their foundations because it has a very yellow undertone, and a lot of them tend to run more pink or more orange. So this one is very yellow. Again, it's Buff Beige. It is a little bit on the light side, so then I have to darken it up with some bronzer, but at least it's yellow toned and it's not pink or orange. So I really love this stuff. I will link my full review and demo to this down below. And my next favorites, number one, is the brush that I actually use to apply that foundation, and both of these brushes are from Real Techniques. So the one that I use to apply that foundation is called the stippling brush. It looks like this. I really love it. I just filmed a get ready with me video where you guys will see that foundation with this brush in action. I just really love these brushes because they're so soft. Here's the other one. This one is called the Expert Face Brush, and it's kind of just like a very dense C-shaped brush. I have a horrible problem with my brushes shedding, and one of my favorite brushes is the Sigma F80. I think that's the name of it, and it's the flat top kabuki brush. I love that brush, but it sheds so much on me to the point where I don't even want to use it because I'm constantly picking up these little hairs off my face. With these, if you guys can see the way the brush is made, there's no metal ferrule is what it's called that usually holds together all of the hairs. These brushes, like, it's all one long piece, so these hairs, it would be a lot harder for them to actually come out and have a shedding problem with these brushes. So I absolutely love them. I've washed them tons of times and they do not shed at all. They are also both very dense. The Expert brush is definitely more dense than the stippling brush. So this one is going to give you a little bit more coverage. I use this one because I like to shear out my foundation a little bit so that it's not too heavy of an application. Either way, I absolutely love both of these, and I picked them up at Ulta, and they're not very expensive. I think one was like $9 and the other one was $7, and you guys know Ulta always has that $3.50 off, $5.50 off, so really good deal, and I have been using these every single day since I got them. Okay, so those are two hits for the month. Now let's talk about a miss, and this is a big miss. I have heard so much about this foundation, this mascara, and here's the thing, guys. I know a lot of you tell me that I have really long lashes or fake looking lashes naturally. Yes, I do. I know my lashes are really long, but they're also very thin because, as you can see, I have thin, this is all my hair. This is all my hair to the front of my head. I have very thin hair, so that kind of goes hand in hand with my brows and my lashes. My lashes are really long, but they're straight and thin. They have no volume. So I read so many reviews, and all these people were saying amazing things about L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. So I picked it up. I absolutely hate it. I don't know what it is. First of all, waterproof version, because all my mascaras are waterproof. I've said it like a million times before, waterproof mascaras have more wax in them, so they hold up a curl a lot better. So I use waterproof all year long. Okay, but here's the problem with this one. It does not stay on my lashes. It's so weird because it's waterproof, but it ends up all over the place. It ends up on my lids, underneath my lids, like in the middle of the day. I look like a raccoon, and it's waterproof, so I'm like, why is it like getting attracted to my moisturizer or my foundation? It just smudges like crazy, and it does not add that much volume. I don't understand why the reviews are so great. I've tried it on its own. I've tried it paired with my favorite mascaras. I just don't like it at all. I'm about to throw this in the garbage right after this video. If you guys have a recommendation for a mascara that doesn't really focus on length but gives you really full, thick looking lashes, please let me know. Next, I was sent over some products by a company called B-Flirt, which I really like the company. They actually have a lot of discounted makeup items, but what they sent me I did not pick out, and I really don't like the products, and it's nothing about the company. The company has very great deals, huge discounts, the customer service is amazing, but the products that I was sent, I really do not like them at all, and I will tell you guys why. So the first one is this NYX Zaza Zoo. I know, what kind of name is that? Zaza Zoo Luscious Volume Mascara. Okay, I thought I had high hopes for this. It has like a really thick, big brush. Like, look at my eye and look at the brush. Like, it's huge. It's bigger than my eye. And if you look at the brush, it actually has little hairs on it, like little fibers, and it's supposed to thicken up your lashes. I put this on and my lashes are pretty long to start with, and it looked like I had absolutely nothing on. I'd rather wear no mascara than use this one. I don't know why I put it on and it did absolutely nothing, so don't buy this. So next I have this NYX Waiting for Tonight palette, which kind of, it really goes with this theme of hits and misses because it is a hit and a miss. So the top part I really like. Don't want to blind you guys with the mirror. So it has these eyeshadows right here, and they're actually really pigmented. I do like them. I will swatch a few for you guys just so you could see. Okay, that's one swatch. I really do like the eyeshadows. They're very pigmented. They're silky. They're not powdery. Of course, I have nothing to wipe this on. Really lazy. I don't want to get up. I'm going to wipe this off on a piece of loose leaf paper. Okay, so the eyeshadow part I love. The bottom part of the palette is pretty much a disaster. This is what it looks like. It does come with it comes with 4 eyebrow shades, which I also like because of the same thing like the eyeshadows. The rest of the palette I really don't like. I find that the 2 blushes and the bronzer that it comes with are very powdery, have very little pigment to them. I don't like them at all. And then this whole top section and the right side of the palette is just a huge disaster. Powder and cream products in the same section. This kind of all transfers over there. It gets all really messy. I just don't like the packaging at all. And then it comes with a corrector and 2 concealers up here, and they do absolutely nothing. Like, look, I just swatched them and nothing even came off. And look, I will try to dig my hand into this green one, and look, that's what comes off. Like, it's a mess. It's really silly. That's not going to even do anything on your face, and I think that's a complete waste. So I like the whole top half of the palette. The bottom half I definitely could do without. It's not something that I would use on myself, so this was a huge miss. Don't recommend that. Let me say, I feel really weird telling you guys all these negative things because I usually like to keep my channel very positive, but I've been getting comments from you guys lately saying you like everything, you love everything, you give everything a positive review. That's just because I choose not to show you guys the things that I don't like. I don't want to waste your time, and I only want to include things that I do like and I do recommend, but I do understand that if I show you guys the stuff that I don't like, it's kind of like a warning or just something that you guys can have in the back of your head when you do see these products online or in the store, so you won't pick it up and not like it yourself, because I do understand that I have stayed away from some products that I've seen negative reviews on. So I don't know, I just feel a little bit weird, especially since a lot of this stuff was sent to me from companies. I feel a little bit bad. But again, it's not a reflection on the company at all. It's just the specific products that I do not like. Next one is by Too Faced, and it's called the Liquify Eyeshadow Transformer Eyeliner. And basically what this is a clear eyeliner. Let me get it out. Okay, so basically what it looks like is this. It looks like a little clear eyeliner. What you're supposed to do is dip this into any powder eyeshadow, and it's supposed to transform it into an eyeliner, and then you're supposed to wash this off, put it back in, and reuse it with any color that you like. Now the claim on it, it says, this super solution miraculously transform any eyeshadow into a water-resistant, smudge-proof liquid liner. Okay. Here's the thing, it did turn it into a liner, but it was not smudge proof, it was not waterproof. I let it dry, I let it set, and then I wanted to test it, so I went like this very lightly with my finger, and it smudged all over. That it's smudge proof, that it's water resistant or waterproof, then the product needs to back up those claims. And I definitely tried this a number of different times with different eyeshadows to see if it was just the eyeshadow, and every single time it smudged like crazy on me. I honestly feel like I could get the same results by using a little angled brush, dipping it into water or Max Fix Plus or any setting spray, and then dipping that into an eyeshadow and lining my eyes, because this did not make it waterproof. It's basically like water in here. Absolutely do not recommend this. I'm sorry, but it's just a piece of crap. One thing that I do like that BFlirt sent me was these Soothing Aloe Vera Extract Facial Mask Sheets. It says natural soothing moisturizer, helps prevent damage caused by dryness and lubricates skin to look younger. These contain vitamin E and collagen, and they're a sheet mask. Yeah, there's a little picture here of the woman wearing it. I use these right after getting out of the shower because my pores are really opened up from the steam of the shower. Put this right on top and it really does moisturize my skin, just like a little at-home spa treatment. I'm not sure where you can get these other than on the BFlirt website. And the last mist that I'm going to tell you guys about is another product by NYX. NYX, what's going on? You are dropping the ball lately, at least with the products that I have been trying out. So this is their matte lipstick, which you guys know that I love matte lips, and it's called Hippie Chic or Hippie Chic. The color is so gorgeous. It's like a beautiful pastel peach, which I'm really into right now. And when you swatch it, the swatch is very nice and creamy, beautiful color, pigmented. But on the lips, this accentuates every single line and little wrinkle that you have on your lips. It looks absolutely disgusting. It's just very chalky mixed with a very super light color. It makes me look like I just ate a bag of peach powdered donuts. That's seriously the look that it gives me on my lips. It's disgusting. I can't even use this to mix with any other colors. The formula is horrible, and that's not for all of the NYX matte lip colors because I have a bunch that I love, but the lighter shades are very like chalky. I don't know how else to describe it. Last but not least, giveaway time, giveaway time, giveaway time. Okay, so these extensions were sent to me by besthairbby.com, and I don't know what I was thinking when I picked out 24 inches. I'm not going to put them on for you guys right now because I do have to get them professionally cut because they are to my butt. Like, I seriously look like Cousin It. Anyway, I really do love the hair. It is extremely silky. One thing that I love so much is that the hair is thick from the top all the way to the bottom. You will find with a lot of hair extension companies that the hair will be really thick on top, and then when you go to the bottom it kind of gets stringy. I do also want to mention that the clips themselves are very good quality. I have gotten extensions in the past where the clips were just really cheap and it would slip right out of your hair. That's not the case with these. It's a very good sturdy clip. But anyway, after I do get them professionally cut, I will have a tutorial for you guys where I include these. I just wanted to show them to you really quick in this video because I do have a giveaway for you guys to win your very own pair of extensions. The company does have a few rules, so if you want to be entered to win your very own pair of extensions, I will have the rules down below. And that is it for this month's monthly favorites hits and misses edition. Please let me know if you guys like these hit and misses or if you feel like it's a little bit too negative. I don't know why I am feeling bad. Again, usually I will just leave the misses out. I won't tell you guys anything about them. I just won't include them. But if you guys do find that it's more beneficial to find out about these products so you know what to look out for, let me know, because I don't know if I'm going to continue my monthly favorites like this or if I'm just going to be going back to my regular monthly favorites and just show you guys products that I like. Let me know. It really all depends on your guys' feedback. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye!